All right, friends, it's January 11th board briefing, and that's going to bring us to a Wednesday. Why is the board so upright? Sorry, guys. Warm up. 4 sets, 10 different movements. We got specific warm up. So, specific warm up. We're going to work on the kettlebell snatch. One kettlebell, one arm at a time. Since I've been at Title, we haven't coached this, so it's going to get fresh new movement for most people, I would imagine. Some of us OGs might have it down already. We got 3 progressions to go through, and then we have our pre-WOD strength, which is 3x5, 3 sets of 5, kettlebell snatches on one arm, kettlebell snatches on the other arm. If it was really good, move up in weight. Okay, increase loads across as many sets as you can. WOD prep. No one's really going to like this. 2 rounds, 10 burpees, 5 Russian kettlebell swings. All right. So without spending a hell of a lot of time on the actual traditional kettlebell swing, Russian style, and some of the rules or some of the technique work that goes with the kettlebell snatch does apply to the Russian swing. So we'll go over both of them in pretty good detail as we go along. All right. Russian swings, let's try to do a couple things. Number one is try to get the kettlebell eye level. So instead of like just playing with fire and trying to get it a little bit shoulder height, get a little bit higher so your eyeballs split the kettlebell in half. That would be calling it close. All right. The other thing is when we're tendency, sometimes I see people doing Russian swings and ends up being with bent elbows like this, like a T-Rex and a droopy kettlebell. Let's try to extend our arms fully and get that kettlebell to come up to our eyeballs. And then if we're looking to go faster, we're going to pull that kettlebell down towards us and get into the next rep as quick as possible. And we'll talk about some of that technique work tomorrow. Okay? So 10 burpees, 5 kettlebell swings, moving up and loading, 2 rounds. Okay? Workout, swing this. 5 rounds for time. 3, 2, 1, go. 500 or 400 or 500 meter row respectively. 20 Russian swings. Kettlebell might be a little heavier than you're used to. 53, 70 pounds is the RX weight. Level 2, 500 meter row. 20 kettlebell swings, 35 and 53. Level 1, 200, 250 row, 20 kettlebell swings, Russian style, 18 and 26. All right, RX version of the workout. Number 1, don't let that kettlebell pull you around. You are the boss of that kettlebell. Don't let that kettlebell boss you around and drag you all over the floor. Stand your ground, put your heels down to the ground, have your feet anchored onto the ground. Number 2, if we're finding ourselves going a little bit long in the tooth in the row, that's somewhere over 2 minutes and 30 seconds, let's knock down your meters. Maybe knock them down by 100. So it might end up being a 300 and a 400 meter row. All right? Yeah. When you're on the rower today, don't burn it down. Okay? Your row should be pretty crisp, pretty smooth, probably about 70-80% of your capacity. All right? Because when we get to the kettlebell swings, we want to go unbroken. So if you go too hard on the row, that might interfere with you going unbroken on that kettlebell. If you want to burn it down and give it a shot, I'm all for it, but think of going unbroken today. All right? At least for the first 3 to 4 sets. After that, you might have to put it down. Okay? Things we're looking for. 14 to 18 minute mark. So if you break that up, 5 rounds, that's about 3.5 minutes a round. All right. Swings, minute or under. Row, 230 and under. What the coaches are looking for. Are we able to maintain good posture during those kettlebell swings? Are we driving it with the legs or are we flicking it with our back? We want to drive with the legs. All right. Other things that can help you in the workout is by speeding that swing up by pulling the kettlebell down. And coaches, like I said before, will go over that. Some skill work on how to accomplish that. All right. Torso up, shoulders back and down. Drive with the legs. Get those kettlebell swings done nice and quickly. Other things we need to be concerned about today that aren't really apparent unless, well, your grip. You got to think of, we're pulling and then we're flinging and then we're pulling down. So your grip can get fatigued, right? So let's make sure, again, on that rower, we're not gripping like crazy, burning up your forearms. Light grip, pull hard. All right? Enjoy the workout. Swing this. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll have at it.